And we are back. So today I just worked on a new page, an FAQ. So I had to design it really quickly and then integrate it. And the goal here is to invest time and energy on SEO from now on, because I know that in the long run, SEO will be a huge acquisition channel. So I'm already working on that. And basically the idea was that for about a year, I've been looking for solutions to save newsletters to Pocket. And just a few days ago, I was doing this research again, and I was looking for solutions to save RSS feeds to Pocket. So basically looking for solutions or for competition. And I stumbled upon a ton of forum questions about how to save newsletters to Pocket, how to save RSS feeds to Pocket, and none of the answers were convincing. There were a few solutions, but they were a bit clunky in that you couldn't really save newsletters. You had to send this email to create a web page, and then you receive the URL of this web page, and then you have to copy and paste it to Pocket to save it. So it was kind of a mess. And same thing with RSS feeds. And in the forum, I think it was in Stack Exchange, and the user wasn't really convinced by the solution they found. And so I thought maybe for SEO purposes, I could build this really quick FAQ where I just explain what Pocketfunnel is. So it's just an extension for Pocket. I'm still trying to figure out the right words to explain what Pocket is in just a one-liner. So it's just a solution to save newsletters and RSS feeds to Pocket. And yeah, I have also how to save newsletters to Pocket. I think it's a very missed opportunity from Pocket. So I had it here. And also RSS feeds. And yeah, that's the first thing. I also fixed a few design bugs. And one thing that I've been wanting to do was this little animation so that people could be more aware of this section, because I think it's a bit silent. So I added this animation, and I would like to also add a bit of text around it, because right now it's tiny, and I think I haven't seen anyone going on my landing page yet, but I guess that people would just scroll down immediately and focus on that rather than that. But here is the value proposition, so I should definitely emphasize on that by adding some text, maybe make the font a little bigger, and just explain what it does and what it means, because it's just logos, and here we don't really understand what this is. So definitely gonna work on that and work on copywriting in general. I definitely need to work on the wording and who I'm targeting. I definitely need to try and exclude some people in order to include others. And the reason why I'm thinking about that is today I finally got a first submission to get here. Unfortunately, it wasn't what I was expecting. I still edit it, but I don't know if it's gonna stay here. And so it's just this newsletter for learning how to cook. It doesn't really fit here, so I should definitely go and write and change the copy to focus on maybe tech entrepreneurs, things like that, and maybe design, growth, anything related to tech and the digital space, even better It could be something related with startups and stuff like that. So I definitely need to work on that, but it's a bit hard for me right now. And at this stage, I don't really know what I should be focusing on. I don't really have a ton of priorities. I have a huge list. I'm managing my tasks here in Todoist, and so I have just these 3 basic columns, and yeah, I just all of these tasks are pretty low in priority. I think the number one priority now would be to just launch and put my product in front of potential users to start and build a feedback loop. Unfortunately, my app haven't been reviewed yet. I don't know how much time I have to wait. Should probably go and send a follow-up email to the support team to see what is going on. And yeah, and another thing I would like to work on is the onboarding, because right now, oh yeah, need to fire up my backend real quick. So I can go here. Okay, so right now, when you go on the account page, what you see is just a long list of emails, which isn't really practical. But if you're a new user, you would basically have a blank page. And I definitely need to work on that blank state to maybe add just a few steps, just like that one. But it would be different, of course. Like one, find a newsletter issue in your mailbox, then forward it here. Maybe it could be dynamic with little checkboxes. I don't know. I need to work on that. And same thing here in feeds. Maybe I could have a big button in the middle to add your first RSS feed, or maybe a list of popular blogs, something like that. Definitely need to work on that. And as we have seen yesterday, I need to work on the state here, because if I add a new blog, I need to reload the page in order to find it here. So that isn't cool. Some little stuff like that, but again, I don't think it's a priority right now. I think the priority is in launching the product as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I can't do anything here. As soon as my app is going to be reviewed, I'll be able to do that. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. See you in the next one.